Hey guys, Sak here from SAKITECH, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. And just very recently we have had some bad news regarding the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, and it might be actually true. Now let me give you a quick recap. So just yesterday, Android police reported two things about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10. Number one, that it's not going to have physical buttons for the power, volume, Bixby, that you might see something like a raised bump or a texture along the edges where the buttons normally are. In fact, if you look at the Samsung Galaxy S10e, you'll see it does have volume buttons, but it doesn't exactly have a raised power button. It is in fact a texture button with a fingerprint sensor built into it. So it might look something like that if this was to happen. The other bad news was the headphone jack is going to be gone. Now that is the bigger focus in everybody's minds. The lack of buttons actually would have been a good news in my opinion, because it just gives the phone more of a futuristic look. But the lack of the headphone jack, the elimination of the headphone jack, is going to be a problem for some people. Now in my case, I'm gonna feel the loss, but it's not gonna change my perspective towards the Samsung smartphones. Now remember, all the major brands such as Apple, Huawei, Google, they have done away with the headphone jacks. Samsung is the only one that's been keeping it so far. They might do away with it too. In regards to the first bad news about the buttons, that has been countered by the leaker Ice Universe. So if you look at Ice Universe tweet, he says that the first version of the Note 10, the first prototype, did not have physical buttons. It was very radical, but it did not pass Samsung's rigorous testing. So the final version of the Note 10 that we're going to see is going to have physical buttons, just like the S10, S10 Plus, and so on and so forth. And of course, he does have an input regarding the headphone jack as well. Now, unfortunately, he was not able to counter that one. What he said was not as exact as the buttons, but he's saying as for the headphone jack, it is not that optimistic. So that might mean that the headphone jack is in fact gone. Now, this is not a confirmation, but he's saying it is not optimistic. And from my experience with Ice Universe, he doesn't say things that usually do not come true. 95% of the time, he is in fact correct in his leaks. And if you do look at the Android Police's article, to which I'm going to drop a link down below, they also are saying that they can provide much stronger confirmation that the headphone jack is gone. So I want you guys to brace yourselves for impact if you are in the camp that cares about the 3.5mm headphone jack. It might be gone. Regardless, the phone is going to be amazing, but that headphone jack might be gone. If we get counter news that this was incorrect, I'll give you guys an update. But there's one more little thing that Ice Universe responded to one of the comments under that tweet. Somebody said, still, they tried, so we can hope for a future phone without physical buttons. And Ice Universe said, we will see it in a few months. So there's going to be another Samsung phone, a surprise smartphone that is going to have no buttons on it, okay? But the Note 10 is going to have it. Anyway, guys, that's it. Drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, so if you found this video useful, make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH by clicking that button, and also click that bell icon on the side to make sure you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you do use Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you can follow me at SAKITECH Online to get the latest updates as well. Alright, have a fantastic day.